Hi, and welcome back. Today we're doing the update for the Face the Music collab, Face the Music project by Misty and Jessica Lee for the Pantastic Ladies. Please excuse my nails, they did not want to cooperate today, so it's patchy. There are 338 prompts for this project. There is, as Jessica keeps saying, there is no way for anybody to get through them all in 1 year. That is fine. You're supposed to pick 5, 6, and then roll them out and roll in new prompts as you can. We have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prompts so far. And we have our 6 prompts that are still in. First one was for Waterfalls by TLC. We rolled in the House Labs Foundation to finish. I don't know if you can see the arrow. This is where we started the project. And we have finally, it doesn't really show it, but we have finally finished. It's been sitting in the empty drawer. So it's been collecting there, but that one is done. So we'll be rolling that out. It took 54 uses to finish that, mostly because we spent most of the time mixing that with another foundation for another project that was too dark. So it took more uses than usual. Excuse me. Allergies and runny noses. You're Cheating Hard. We rolled in the Avila Beach bronzer from ColourPop for 30 uses. And we have hit that. A couple little pieces fell out. We have hit that, so that one is done. And that's it. That's all our rollouts for today. Next, for Don't You Forget About Me. Something you always forget. Always forget eye cream. When it's not on a project, I've been doing good. We have this in to finish. We've used it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 51 times since we rolled it in. Like most eye creams, I can't tell that it does anything. It's supposed to be brightening, but I don't know. Not sure on camera if you can see anything. It's a opaque packaging, so you can't see, and there is a little bit left. I am having to scrape it out, and then it gets on here, and then I use this for a couple days and then scrape it out, and it gets on here, and so on and so forth. I would not repurchase this just because of how annoying this is to use. I have been having to scrape this out and use it this way almost since the beginning. I only got a few uses using the pump before it stopped working. It has been so irritating, which is annoying because I normally like low recipe, but this was free with purchase, and yeah, no, don't recommend. Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. We rolled in Bedrock from ColourPop's That's Taupe palette. That's this one here. It already had a pan, and we've been working to expand it. We've been heading towards a 20 use goal. We are currently at 14 uses. So that one still has some more uses to go. For John Deere Green, had to roll in a green product, so we rolled in the Glow Recipe Avocado Cleanser. Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. Too many words. The avocado cleanser. And this was full when we brought it in. It's got a huge air bubble in it, but you can see through the package to see that it's right about here. This was not, I mean, we brought it in brand new, but it was probably about here. So in the past month, we have used this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 28 times. A couple days without makeup, couple days with more than one. Then for 16 tons, shoot, I don't remember using 16 tons. 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt, that one. We rolled in the ABH brow pomade for 30 uses, and we are currently at 17. And it's got a brush here. So that's what that one's looking like. I have not been trying to get a dip in this. I've been trying to cover the whole thing. So that's it. That's where we are with the current projects, but that means we have 2 newer ones to roll in. So generate our first number from 1 to 338. We get 148. Head over to that, and we get I'm in a Hurry and Don't Know Why by Alabama, which is not a song I'm familiar with. But it says that is a product you can finish quickly. And I'm not really good at finishing any products quickly. I don't have anything that I'm really close to finishing that I can think of. At least it's not that. My best would be concealer or foundations, but the ones that are close to finishing are already in projects. Oh, but that's not. Moisturizer is currently here. So this only has 1, maybe 2 months left. So we're going to roll that one in to finish. Where'd my pencil go? There we go. That was in a hurry. That's the Glow Recipe Moisturizer. Okay. Head back to our number generator. I get 81. That is Spanish. I am going to pronounce this wrong. Échame la culpa is my guess. Right there. I'm not gonna. I probably butchered that, but that's by Luis Fonsi and Demi Lovato. A controversial brand or a product you want to move out of your collection. I don't think I have. None of the products I have, as far as I know, have any controversy. I don't have any Ensley Rain. I wouldn't dare to have anything by James Charles or Jeffree Star. I got into makeup after that controversy, so no. I do have some Unearthly, and I have heard people complain about Unearthly, but it's complaining about prices, not any controversies. Same with Terra Moons. People complained about their non-existent customer service. Apparently, I've never had to deal with their customer service, but I've heard people complain about the fact that Terra Moon's customer service is non-existent. Oh. And I can't say there's anything I want to roll out of my collection. I love all the things that are in my collection. So yeah, this is a hard one. Shoot. Okay. I don't have anything that fits this prompt in any way, shape, or form. So we're going to do this. What category is this? Foundation. We're not doing foundation. That's too many in right now. Primer. I do have one primer in. So we'll reroll if we get that. NYX pore filler. Perfect. Put away the one I've been using. Because I just randomly roll one in when I roll in my Project 10 uses and just use it. But we will go with the NYX pore filler for this. Oh shoot, what was the name of the prompt again? 81. And we will roll this into finish because that seems to be what the prompt is for. Which means that's probably going to be in for another while because, like I said, I haven't opened it yet. I'll start using it tomorrow. But I rolled in the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. I'm trying to... Actually, that won't get rolled in tomorrow. That'll be a little bit. I'm trying to finish up one of the other two foundations I'm working on before I use the matching foundation with that one. Too many things in projects. Primer. Duh. I blanked on the word. Okay. So both those are going to be in for a little bit, but we have still in the project. Eye cream probably be out next month, but it's hard to tell because you can't see, and it's a pain. We have Bedrock, which only needs, we're at 14, so it needs 6 more uses. So hopefully that one should be out by next month. the Glow Recipe Cleaner. This normally is about 3 months for me to finish one of these. So this has two, it looks like it's half empty, but there's a lot more down here than there ever is up here. And there's about 2 months left of that. The brow pomade, which has, we're at 15, we're about halfway through. So that may or may not be out next month. And then we have our 2 new ones. We have the Glow Recipe Moisturizer, which I should mark real quick, which is here. And that should be finished. If it's not finished by next month, it's going to be really close, and I'll probably still roll it out. And then we have the NYX Primer, which has been used a couple of times, but not many. Can we get a... Yes, we can. Flashlight to the rescue. That one a little wonky, but fix that. It was right at the heart. So that's there. So this one's good. This one's the big one that's going to be in, my guess is 5 months, which is longer than I would like for the product, but we already cheated on the prompt as is. So I'm not going to cheat on usage. Since we didn't have anything that was controversial, we needed something to get out of the project, out of the inventory, so we're getting it out of the inventory. Alright, that's it. That's everything. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.